Before I start this better be the last fucking project I have to do, because I'm gonna kick someone's ass right now. This is the third time I've done this. My topic was environmental college professor. An environmental college professor or an environmental science teacher help students explore how humans impact the relationships between the living and non-living components of our world. Fields of study that are a part of environmental science include biology, ecology, conservation studies, geology, and chemistry. Subjects like pollution, land degradation, natural resource exploitation, climate change, and recycling all fall under the scope of environmental science. Teachers of environmental science typically work in colleges or universities, collaborating with like-minded colleagues and fostering intellectual growth in students. Many teachers find their profession rewarding, but the stress of obtaining tenure or juggling teaching and research assignments may ward others away. Apparently not you. Environmental science encompasses a broad range of subjects, so individuals with varying interests may be able to land a position in this career field. Environmental science is usually a part of a generic science curriculum in K through 12, but a few high schools hire teachers specifically to teach environmental science. You're one of them. A post-secondary environmental science teacher can work at a 4-year college or university, a 2-year college, or a technical or vocational school. Salary information. Let me get this right. The U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, BLS, noticed that the median annual wage for post-secondary environmental science teachers was near $71,000 in May 2010, with the middle half the teachers making between about $51,000 and $100,000 yearly. That's a shitload of money. The top paying states include Alabama, California, Georgia, Washington, and Pennsylvania. Necessary education. While some technical schools and 2-year colleges hire teachers with master's degrees, you'll probably need a PhD to rise to a tenured position at a 4-year university or college. This means 6 or more years of education beyond a bachelor's degree, including earning a master's degree and completing a dissertation. Universities and colleges may hire doctoral candidates or teachers with master's degrees for part-time or non-tenured positions. Teaching experience either in person or distance learning classes will help you get a job, so it is wise to pursue teaching assistant positions while you are in graduate school. You can enroll in master's and PhD programs in environmental science. Since this is such a broad field of study, you most often choose a concentration. Useful skills. Can you see it? Teachers at all levels need to truly enjoy working with students and helping them learn. Teachers must be self-starters. Analytical thinkers skills are important too. Based on postings on Monster.com, a college teacher must maintain a professional appearance and attitude, possess excellent time management skills, and demonstrate creative problem-solving skills. Done with that. Typical duties. Teach 15 equated loads of hours or semesters, to include material and preparation time. Equates typically to 3 courses a semester. Develop and grade exams and instruments to evaluate student learning and progress. Submission of student grades as required by the programs or policies of the instruction area. You must maintain a minimum of 5 office hours a week or semester, load and direct interactions with students in a formal learning environment for a 15 equated load hour schedule. Maintain current in his or her discipline, updating course content when appropriate, maintain standard syllabus or outline for each course, in accordance with programs/procedures. Update course syllabus/outline annually. Budget for equipment, materials, and supplies to support courses of primary responsibility. And assist in maintaining and securing equipment in the laboratory. Develop and conduct field trips. I did not find hazards for this job, but I believe they are the same like any other college professors. Don't fuck with students. Yeah. There's a lot of need for jobs like these here in the US and in other states. Benefits are the same as a college professor, also except with the higher pay and the ability to teach kids about what they can do for the environment. I found an interview with Helena Brown. I don't know where she is from, but environmental science can involve biology, geography, policy. Can you describe your department's focus? She said that the idea is to offer something that is not just biology, not just geology, not just the role of technology or environmental mediation, but to integrate all of these things so they can enhance each other. Students who join our major start with a core curriculum with three courses from the major's three tracks: environmental science and policy, earth system science, and environmental and conservation biology. So from the beginning, whichever track they choose, students meet faculty and students who are interested in the other two tracks. The other question was, would you give me some examples of research environmental science undergrads have done? She said, my area is environmental science and policy, so those are the examples I can best speak to. One of my students was accepted for the summer to go to Polaris project, to go on the Polaris project with Karen Frey, a professor in geography who is part of the Earth Systems Science major. She will go to Siberia and collect data in the tundra, which is slowly increasing its temperature. If we didn't have this environmental science major, the professor from geography might say, let me find a geography student to come with me. But a geography student wouldn't bring the breadth of question that an environmental science major has. So this is a terrific research opportunity for the professor and the student to learn from each other. The last question was, do you have any advice for undergrads who are considering the environmental science major? She said, many students now are interested in the environmental field, but really to be successful in this field in the future, one needs to know quite a lot of science. Environmental science majors are really positioning themselves to make a difference, to be real contenders in the future. What I want to tell all my students in environmental science is to become great scientists. But before they leave Clark, well, she's from Clark, that's the school, I figured it out. Before they leave Clark to get involved in some policy questions, they can just get involved in sustainable campuses or other environmental campus initiatives. But remember to put the power of science in the context of society.